Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to another interesting episode of the B.H.M show. I am your host, Bona Efwa. We have a special guest, very special. Can we meet you, sir?
Thank you very much. You met me.
What's your name?
My name is Akwine Ake, aka Nakamura.
Nakamura, yeah. What do you do, sir?
I'm an engineer turned business development manager and also a fashionpreneur.
Okay.
Thank you.
So when you hear the word heartbreak, what experience comes to mind?
The one that taught me the most?
That took you down. For real, for real.
Okay, well, would you say take me down per se? It brought me down but didn't take me down.
Okay.
Because I'm still here. Because it brought me down. It got me into depression. I was depressed for almost a year.
So what really happened? Tell us your story. We want to learn.
Oh, okay. So I went bankrupt at the time when life was just starting.
Okay.
And my partner couldn't cope. She had relocated to the abroad.
Okay.
And we had a baby, a daughter, who had barely known for like 6 months. Because we were in Nigeria for like 6 months before they moved abroad. Then I went bankrupt and somehow communication slowed down because I resigned from my job to face the business. But now that was when Buhari came into power. We thought things were going to get better and things were going to change and all of that. But instead of things getting better, things got worse. So I wasn't doing well financially. And somehow from I miss you to I care about you, it went to you don't call anymore, you don't send money to us. Meanwhile, she was working, I wasn't working.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Things got so bad, I had to sell my ride, which was a coupe, a fancy coupe, because I used to work in the bank before I resigned. Then I had to sell that car to buy a smaller car and also be able to afford my rent. And I started Uber and Taxify. Yeah. So I did Uber and Taxify till I could get back on my feet to continue my business, and push through. Meanwhile, during all of this, she was, and they say someone wasn't there for you. I went into depression. I saw a therapist physically. Then I had 3 therapists I spoke to online.
But she was not in the country as of
No, she wasn't in the country. She didn't send me. Every time she called, it was more or less, you didn't send money to us. At the time, she said, instead of paying your rent where you are, send us the money and move back to your father's house.
What?
Yep, it was that bad.
Wow.
Yep, this also caused and drove me to...
So you guys were married?
Yeah, we were
How
married.
long were you married?
We were married for a year plus. We dated 10 years.
What?
Yep.
10 years?
10 years.
Dating?
Yes.
And you never saw her as someone like that?
Nope. I was shocked. In fact, a lot of times when people hear we weren't together, they're like, okay, now you fuck up. But no, I didn't. I just simply went bankrupt. So I think going broke actually broke my heart.
So for that 10 years, there was no time you had financial restraints whatsoever?
Because then we were starting from zero. I felt she was everything, all supportive, and because she was actually supportive. So, down the line, it was like, who is this person? A lot of times when I talk to people, I'm like, am I at fault? She had the chance to come and visit me.
But she never came.
But she didn't. I applied for a visa to travel to see her. I was denied the visa. She said I did it deliberately. I'm like, who ruins such chances? Who wastes money on visa and all of that? Do you get? It was quite painful though. Right now, I have high blood pressure because, I'm taking a lot. Yeah.
High blood pressure?
Yeah.
Wow.
In fact, Candy Crush and chess were my companions. Yep, that was what kept me going. I was tired of life. In fact, my siblings didn't even know about all of this.
You didn't tell them?
Nope.
Why not?
So, sometimes you try and sort your issues yourself. When other people get involved, they might make matters worse. So I thought over time I could sort that out for myself. But when I couldn't, I had to let them know, especially when I was now diagnosed with high blood pressure. So then I had to go on a break.
So all through this time, she didn't reach out. So what about your daughter?
Yeah, we do video call once in a while. Then I try and send them money when I can.
So, how were you able to? You said you were down for like a year.
Yeah.
How
Mentally, physically.
how were you
everything.
able to move past that whole depressing state and all? What did you do
Yeah, so I played chess and Candy Crush online.
online?
Yes, I finished Candy Crush a number of times and waited for updates. Yep, it
Wow.
was that bad. I couldn't step out. You know, each time you think about going out, it was depressing for me because this is a case of I used to have money, but I no longer have money. And, you know, it made me understand how human beings could actually be.
Yeah.
It's about what you bring into the table. So as long as you're not bringing anything to the table, nobody really sends you. In fact, it was so bad that in the estate I used to stay, they used to call me Bobonishe. As jack of all trades. So anything anyone had to do, say you had repairs to do, I would sort it, you had something to sell, I would help you sell it. I was just making sure I survived. You get till things started to balance up.
So if there's something you think you should have done right, or if there was something you could change,
Yeah.
if you could go back to change something, what would that be?
I'd have bought crypto instead of chasing woman. I'd have been in a better place.
Would you have still gotten married to her?
Nah. If I knew what I know now, then no, I wouldn't.
I'm still surprised because you dated her for 10 years and you did not see any of that traces.
Yeah, so this is it. Your gender, you people are wonderful
What's
people.
that? What's my gender?
You guys know what you want and you tend to stay at it till you get what you want.
Because the truth is, some people might actually see the red flags, but because, you love, oh, she'll change, this is not like that.
Yeah, I saw certain red flags. She had anger issues. But I didn't mind because it was a case of over time, let's get it sorted and all of that you get. I've had times when she'll turn the steering while we are driving because she's angry, yeah. But even that, I didn't let
You
it
did
lot
not
of people know. No, I didn't. I'm a strong man, you know.
But you still went on with it.
Yeah, because I believe people change and people could get better. We all make mistakes and we all should be given a chance to,
True.
get better and all of that. No one is perfect, but together you can become perfect. But unfortunately, mine wasn't the case.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
sure.
right now you're in a much, much better place.
Yeah. Right now, life is sweet.
But you're still in contact with your daughter?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
her?
of course. Yeah, she doesn't talk to me. Even when I send messages.
She doesn't respond.
Yep.
So she did not even look at a way. Probably you guys could work something out.
She didn't even attempt such. So there was a time when I spoke to one of the experienced people, and that person was like, she was going to help sponsor the trip.
Okay.
Let her come around. If you cannot go, let her come around. I'll sort the. In fact, she was like, she'll sort the bill. Now I told her, based on what I discussed in our therapy session, that you need to know that the other person also still wants you.
Yeah.
And not that it's not just you
Just you,
wanting.
yeah.
So what I'll do is, you bring your half, I bring my half. Come to Nigeria and see me. She never did. Even when she came to Nigeria, she didn't come and see me.
Did you contact her family people?
Her family were aware now.
They were aware.
Her mom is aware, her sister is aware, her brother is aware. In fact, her brother that she stays with, we've done business together.
And they did not deem it fit to see how they could talk to her or something?
Yeah, the brother tried. The sister, the mom tried, but I don't know. Yeah, there are some things you just let sleeping dogs. In fact, it's beyond just this. I just don't want to go too deep because I just still respect them and I don't want to, expose them in the.
So, are you
public.
married now?
No, very single. I'm not searching.
So wait, you're not looking at giving love a chance again?
No. Who love help?
But why not? Are you saying if you don't want to give love a chance, it means you've not moved on?
No, I actually have moved on. So the thing is, I have learned certain lessons.
Okay, what are the lessons you've learned?
So
because definitely
first things first is you need a fat bank account.
Okay.
You get, because a lot of times when I think back, I tell myself, poverty has actually caused a lot of nonsense. If I didn't go bankrupt, I wouldn't have seen all of this and actually know now human beings really are. So I chase the bag. When I get the bag, I can actually get wherever I want.
So now you've not gotten the
eventually.
bag.
No. We are still in pursuit of the bag. Yeah.
So you're not thinking of giving love a chance?
Nah, just thinking of money.
Just money.
Money is my sweetheart right now.
All right, beautiful people. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Well, breakup has actually, or it taught him one or two things, which is chasing the bag. But I'm very sure he's going to give love a chance. Don't mind him. He would see. When love hits you, you will not know.
Love is money. Money is love.
When love hits you, you will not know what hits you. He will give love a chance so long as he has moved on and he has healed. All right, beautiful people, I remain your host, Bona Efwa, and please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow us on all of our social media pages, comment, engage, and if you have some questions, don't worry, I know how to contact him. Ask the question, he will come back and answer it. Till I come your way next, I am Bona Efwa. Bye.